Singapore and Malaysia's Sabah state are observing a day of remembrance for those killed in an earthquake on Mount Kinabalu. 16 people are confirmed dead after Friday's 6.0 magnitude quake, which hit the mountain in Sabah on Friday. Among the dead were 6 Singaporean children on a school trip along with their teacher and guide. In Singapore, flags are at half-mast and a minute's silence was observed at Southeast Asian Games venues. The city-state is hosting the regional games, which officially opened on Friday night. Mount Kinabalu is one of the Southeast Asia's highest peaks and a popular trekking destination. The Busan Metropolitan City Office of Education has decided to ban all forms of group activities in the city's schools due to reports of a person recently testing positive for MERS in Busan. The Education Office said that 29 schools with scheduled group activities, including school trips, will be forced to postpone them until next month at the earliest. The Education Office will reimburse the schools for any expenses. Additionally, the office plans to have all teachers and students from 7 schools that took school trips to Seoul last week to undergo medical exams. Water quality tests for beaches in Busan are set to be strengthened beginning this year. The Ministry of Oceans and Fisheries has added additional tests in order to strengthen the water quality tests that are conducted before the opening and after the closing date of beaches. Under the new regulations, the test will now be conducted once every 2 weeks at each beach during the summer season. In beaches smaller than 1 kilometer in length, the samples will be collected for the presence of Enterococcus and column bacillus at 3 different collecting points, whereas beaches longer than 1 kilometer in length will have samples collected at 5 different collecting points. The Busan Metropolitan Police Agency is conducting an intensive crackdown on traffic violations from today to July 5th in order to improve road conditions in the city. The crackdown project will especially target drivers not wearing a seatbelt and those who do not properly stop before the stopping lane. The police agency will conduct the crackdown utilizing CCTV cameras at major intersections and mobilizing special traffic task forces, such as police officers on motorcycles. The Busan Metropolitan City has begun its plans to remove 3 overpasses in the city, including the Chasong overpass, the first one to be built within the city. The 3 overpasses in question are those at Chasong, Puam, and Haeundae. The Puam overpass has received many complaints from the city's residents, while the Haeundae overpass is no longer needed due to the relocation of the Donghae-Nambu line. The city is currently preparing a comprehensive plan for addressing safety issues and improving traffic flow after the removal of the overpasses. A new report shows that an increasing number of arrests related to internet fraud have been recorded in Gyeongnam. According to the cybercrime unit of the Gyeongnam Provincial Police Agency, there were 4,600 cases of internet fraud in 2013, 40% of which resulted in arrests. An additional 3,000 cases of internet fraud occurred last year with an arrest rate of 71%. This year, 1,800 cases of internet fraud took place from January to April period, and 80% of the individuals related to those internet fraud cases have been arrested this year. A Busan city official has said that the city successfully hosted the filming of a Taiwanese drama titled 필치 여인. The motion picture 필치 여인 is the first Taiwanese drama to be filmed in Busan. The segment filmed in the city demonstrates the main character visiting certain major tourist attractions in Busan, including Kamcheon Culture Village, Gwangalli, and Bosudong, to gather honeymoon or wedding promotional packages in Busan. The drama will air across Taiwan in October. An increasing amount of numerous jellyfish is expected to be seen off the coast of Korea this year. An official of the National Fisheries Research and Development Institute said that according to the results from 44 different testing locations, an average of 4 of the jellyfish were found per hectare, particularly at sites 150 kilometers from Jeju-do Island. Also, between 6 to 130 jellyfish per hectare were found in some areas located southwest of the island. And now taking a look at the weather, skies are cloudy at this hour with rain expected in all regions sometime this afternoon. The daytime high will be 22. Waves will rise from 0.5 to 2.5 meters in the sea. The current temperature in Busan is 21 degrees Celsius. That wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. Now you're listening to Busan EFM.